When you look online, people usually try to keep up with the fashion trends, but do they really know the history of how fashion repeats itself?
I definitely think fashion is being repeated. When I walk the streets, when I go out and about and I see young people walking around, it reminds me of clothes that I wore when I was also a lot younger.
I see influences from the 50s and some of the skirts that flare, some of the patterns and colors.
I do think fashion is being repeated. I think fashion in general is a very yo-yo stage where things go and they come back in a different kind of twist.
I usually buy a lot of casual career and office kind of clothes.
I usually buy a lot of dresses and pants.
I like to buy clothes that make me feel comfortable, that suit my body shape.
I don't necessarily keep up with fashion trends because some of them are really crazy and not my style.
I do like to keep up with fashion trends. It's a good way of socializing with people.
I like to keep up with certain fashion trends. I don't necessarily try to look like a Kardashian.
There are many fashion designers that isn't given enough attention, so I sat down with a couple of them to discuss their work.
What made me want to become a fashion designer? Well, it was first when I was in high school, my senior year of high school.
The reason why I became a fashion designer was because I'm an artist.
Usually I spend like around 100, 150.
I've used my profit, so I've only spent $300 of my own money.
My designs are a little more like avant-garde, so it's just like the regular pieces that's like real bodycon. It's more like oversized, and I use like a lot of wool materials and like satin silks.
Beat eyes, do numbers, remain humble, just good quotes to keep in track of your life.
Fashion is a growing industry, and it is hard to make your product stand out among the rest.
My goals of a fashion designer is to become international. With just not like the sizes that I have now, but also with plus sizes.
My goals of fashion designer is to get every single one of my fans into Fleet Court.
My greatest strengths are being very prepared and also like making connections with different people.
I'm very reasonable. I can work with you depending on what you get.
Reporting from FSM News, I am Summer Walton.